Hi everyone, the Mature Simmer here. Welcome back to Train Simulator, continuing to work on the RBJets series. This is scenario 7 in the series, so let's get going. Hello and welcome to Leaving Whitefish Part 1. We need to head out towards Columbia Falls. Hook to the consist, sitting on the next track over. Whitefish, lead 3413. So, once the brakes bleed off, we should be able to move. We can only go 10, so this is always fun with yard work. It's a challenge not to speed, because it's just tempting to do things. I almost did right there as I'm sitting there chatting. So I think once I am past this switch point by maybe the first car, or first locomotive, I'll go ahead and start slowing down. So there we go. That should get us clear. I think we're good as long as I can see that white portion. Let's go out here, change the switch, change direction, and then again get moving, but again we have a 15, but we have to be careful that we don't couple at too high a speed, so I think we have to be below 5. So obviously maybe when I hit those white trains, well, I'm going faster than I would like, so I probably want to do it faster than that. There we go. It's going to keep slowing us down, so got to speed up a bit, but again the brakes are waiting to go off. So go about 2 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour. That'll be good enough. Alright, okay, let's get to Columbia Falls. The switcher crew down there. Yard work Columbia Falls. So let's see, this will Columbia Falls put another load of center beam cars on a siding for us to pick up. I think that was us in another scenario. And we just need to check the manual switches. So we've got all of this. These are not manual, so yeah, I think we're all set. Again, the danger is let's not exceed 15. I want to get close to it if I can, but just don't want to get a speeding ticket if I can avoid it. So we've got a pretty long train here, as we can see, weaving out of the yard. Pretty nice view for any train enthusiast, seeing all that stock and us moving through the yard and all. Alright, so we need to get to main line Whitefish East Main 2. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's that side. It looks like that's what it has us on. It should make sense, given that it's an automated scenario. I'm gonna, again, get my speed up so that I can clear the yard and get going as quickly as possible, because this really is kind of like our first traversal somewhere. So this is supposed to be an easy scenario. Supposed to take about 30 minutes. So we'll see how well we do with that. Now let me just take a peek here. Yeah, it looks like we're brought all the way over, as I said. Okay, there's another train coming, but he's a ways away. Plus, I think we've got the clearance anyway, so. Alright, let me go a little bit faster again. I'm assuming we're going to stay at 15 to get through. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go here and here, and then that'll get us on that line. We can't see the other train coming yet, so that's a good thing. Again, we are at 15, so we'll back off and slow down. Once again, we'll get some movement across the tracks. Don't know how far we have to go to the next piece, but I think once we're on Whitefish Main 2, we'll be good. Alright, so we're past that last switching point. Again, these are all automated, so there's not much we'd be able to do, but so we've kind of come out of this spur that takes us to that side yard. Alright, so now we can go 20. And then once we pass that one place, we'll be able to go 60. Just a question. Well, we got 4 miles, so yeah, we definitely want to go quicker. So, got some hay bales out there. Pretty nice countryside. Gotta be careful. Getting close again to 20, so don't want to talk myself into a speeding notice. And that should then trigger us. There we go. Alright. So I think I can go 50 for sure. Let's just spend a little time in the cab here, see how things look from this perspective. Under 4 miles. Oh, that's right, I forgot in these railroads there's always like talking, and which is another reason I tend to be outside. So, looks like we've got another, I think the train's finally coming into view, that's the other way. But another field with hay on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we're starting to see over there. So let's see, we're going to go via Columbia Main 1 East, so at some point we're going to switch back, it looks like. Heading over the road. Definitely another train over there. So, out here in the west, seeing a lot of wide open spaces, that's for sure. And we'll get this other train heading by. That should be kind of fun. Oh, yeah, we don't have our light on. I guess I should do that, huh? He's long. I think he's longer than us by quite a bit. Wow, he's got a lot. Yep, there's finally the end, but they're all just a bunch of boxcars, it looks like. So, heading off, but yeah, he's definitely long. Alright, so we've got, just keep an eye, we got a signal coming up. I assume we'll be okay here. Not sure though. But yeah, let's see, does 38 speed us up at all? So it definitely looks like we're making some progress there. Slow down. Alright, we're green on top. We just can't switch, but we're not looking to go to the second line over there to the side, so that's okay. Alright, so... Okay, Okay, so that actually just gets us to Columbia West 2, and then we continue past there. Who knows how far. So it's 4 miles just that piece, and then we've got to go via 1, and so we may have a ways to go to Columbia Falls here. I don't remember how far this was, but I think it was a little ways. Getting close to crossing that speed again. Just want to be careful. Alright, so we got to be down to 45. That might be where we switch lines or something, so just have to be careful there. Pretty nice and flat. I think that's that bridge where we turn around at all the time. So yeah, we need to go via Columbia Main 2 East. Or Main 1 East. Alright, it looks like it's got us on there. Alright, so I'm gonna wanna start slowing down here, because we're only half a mile away. And I don't need any unexpected problems. Because why, right? Alright, let me get this slowed down a bit more. Should be good. Oh, I see, so... okay, so we're going around the turn here, where we've not been to before. Trains have come from this direction, but we've not, like, we have come from that side. So this is going to be a new way for us. So we got 0.97 miles. I can probably speed up a bit here. Oh, another wow, there's 2 trains coming. Well, that's pretty nice. There's a lot going on here. Wow. Wondering if one of those was us when we were doing the this yard switching stuff. Alright, so we've got a little bit over half a mile until we get to the next checkpoint. Alright, that train's done. Alright, we're all green. Quarter mile. A little bit of shaking going on here. Head on the right is the stock we need to pick up. It's sitting on Columbia Falls Old House. Clear the switch and then reverse. Oh, okay. So yeah, this was the one we left here. So we need to get past that switch. So that is it there. If you remember, we were joking that they shredded up the house or something. So yeah, so we have been here. Just haven't really gone any further if it's going to have us do that. But we'll see, because it's not really worth going too much faster, because obviously we're going to have to slow down here. We pop out. Because yeah, going at this speed, we can probably slow down faster. We're going to add a lot of stuff, but we'll start. We'll see how it all goes. We're going by really fast. So let's turn up the brakes, really put them on here. Because, yeah, I don't think we need to slow down a whole ton. Because, again, there's the switch, so I need to go a little bit beyond that. So, there we go. Now I think if I stop, so I go past the switch, and then I want to... Oh, it changed already. Okay. It's an auto switch. I didn't realize that. Alright, now I'm sure that's going to be 15. It might even be 10. So I want to be careful. I'm going to assume it's 10 so that I don't overshoot it. And if it is a little fat, yep, it's 10. Alright, so I'm glad I didn't get a little overzealous there. So get this connected up. Again, keeping in mind it's probably going to take us a little while to slow down. Alright, so at this point I think we're okay. Just kind of nurse it in there. We've got plenty of room behind us on the line. Alright, and we'll get it going. Cool, making good time. Let's end part 1 up ahead in Coram. Alright, so we're going to turn around, but again, we can only go 10. But we also have a lot more weight, so I'm assuming this will be a little bit more challenging to do anything with, but maybe not. So there's our tankers on the end. A lot of center beam cars in the center. No pun intended, but that's what we got. Alright, we're kind of right up there. Looks like eventually we'll be able to go 60, but right now we're doing this. So, just speed up a bit, because any little bit helps. At 10 miles an hour, that extra mile an hour is a 10% speed improvement. So, but yeah, this is a pretty tight turn, as you can see, the way those cars are going around there. But then we've got to go 2 miles via Conkley, so we're on step 7. Oh, we literally have 2 steps. Go via that, and then stop at West 3098, which I assume will be some sort of a siding as well. But we'll see when we get there. Right now we've got 2 miles. So I'm going to get back in here. Just kind of do our thing. It's possible once we clear the switch we'll get a little bit of extra ability, but I'm not sure that we will. I guess let me peek. Yeah, we're not clear yet. Oh, we do. Alright. Well, that is good. Alright. So then let's begin moving. So if I can go to 45, I'm certainly not going to hit that before I hit the 60. So 2 miles isn't that far, but that's just a segment. So I'm assuming we're going to be able to go even further. It's just the question of, is it going to be 60 or is it going to be slower when we get to that point? Feels like we're flying now, given how quickly we were going before. Can't see our signal. That's something on the other side. It's clean toilet water drinkable. We're gonna get yelled at again. Dispatch, I'm warning you. Okay. You do that. course, I should learn how to use my radio. Alright, so we're going to have to be down to 35 in about a mile. So, probably want to back off on power here. And then start thinking about some brakes. Alright. Just, yeah, these long freights, I'm not quite sure what my brake points are. I would think at half a mile I'm still safe to slow myself down 10 miles an hour in half a mile. So let's start doing that in earnest. Oh yeah, we'll be good. We may even be there at this point by the time the brakes back off all the way. Yep. Alright, so gonna be 35 up there. Not sure if we're starting to climb. It looked like there was a little bit of movement there, but we're not seeing any grade difference here. It's still 0. Oh, we're going down to 1 track through here. Wow. Interesting. Wonder how long that block is that we then tie up, because obviously, yeah, we just went through the signal. That turned red. So no one can follow us, but obviously no one can come the other way until we're off whatever this is. Yeah, now we're at 0.4, so not even sure that 13% is going to do anything, because now we're, I think, climbing. No, we're slowing down actually. Oh, because it's 0.7. So we got a river off to the side. So we are now getting in the mountains. This is what I always thought would be cool as an engineer. These kind of runs you would think would be fun. Maybe they're nerve-wracking. I don't know. You're worried about boulders coming down or some mountain goats jumping off the side or something. I'm not sure. But we got almost 4 miles to get to where we've got the hand that tells us to stop, so. But yeah, 25% is speeding us up, so. Back this off a bit. I'll probably have to keep nursing the throttle. Looks like we're going to be able to go 50, and well, we'll pass the point that we can do that in about half a mile, but again, the probably quarter mile or more long train has to get past there before we're really given the green light to do that. But looks like we'll still have 3 miles from that point, so we're definitely going to take advantage of changing speed. Ooh, a tunnel. Tunnels are fun. Wonder how long it is. Oh, not long at all. Well, that's sad. I was all excited, like, ooh, we get this tunnel, but it's just this tiny thing. It's like probably the railroad took out a bunch of those trees just so they don't run the risk of falling on the train. Don't know. Alright, so I'm thinking that's the 50 point. Not even a signal, just a speed change. So let's see if we can just keep accelerating, and then by the time the train passes through, will we be at the point where we can just continue and actually really turn on the throttle to get moving. It's going to be really close. 0.5%. I think we're okay. Because we can go a little bit over 35. There we go. Alright. I'm not sure up the hill if I'm going to be able to make that. without any wheel slip or anything, so I'm going to be careful. Maybe get myself to 40. Okay, that light's blinking yellow, so we probably need to be careful here. Hopefully it's not going to be any trick like it was in Germany, where we get some sort of a speed change. Alright. That's good. Yeah, at this point I think I'm just going to stick at 50 and get myself close to 50 miles an hour, staying at 50%. Now the grade's gotten a little more, I think we're at 0.6. So we're definitely climbing up in speed pretty slowly. Guess I'll go up one more notch. Except now we're down to 0. So that's also why we were speeding up as fast as we were, because we definitely had some loss of resistance. We weren't climbing a hill anymore. Alright, 25, a little over a mile away. Alright. So that gets us there. Let's see. Where's Coram? Alright, Coram West 3098. Not sure where that is. So we've got a mile. Okay, so 3098 is the center. Yeah, so that's what it's putting us on. So I think we're okay then. Whoops. Except I need to slow down. Gotta shave off 20 miles an hour in less than half a mile here, so let's just be careful. But I think we're okay. We already took off 10. Again, the goal is not to go super slow, so now we only need to lose 5 miles an hour, so whoa, that guy flew around that turn. I guess if you know the local roads, you feel safe, right? Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, there's a little bit. So going straight is red, but going onto the siding that we are going on is okay. So I assume we'll stay at 25. Oh, can't even see where we're at, but I guess I'll watch my speed and then we'll come out of the trees here eventually. Let's just be careful because I don't want to go too fast, because there's no point in doing that when we've made it all the way without any problem. Alright, obviously I need to get fully on. But I think once I'm kind of straightened out here, I can stop, I would think. Because I just need to stop here, and then, you know, once I'm clear enough, another train can get by, which would be the goal. So I think we're good. Might want to let ourselves get past the roads so that they can, again, whether the gates go up or not really my issue, but there we go, and the time is ticking. So I think we're alright. And we're clear here. We're still in good shape. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I need to put some brakes on because I am rolling back downhill. That's not good, did I? Oh, I saved myself. Break time, fella. Leaving Whitefish, Part 2, coming soon. My goon. Scenario complete. What a funny guy, what a funny guy. Alright, it's 25 of 25. Don't know where we passed a signal at danger, but 14 seconds longer than he told us we should take, so I'd say we did pretty well. So, I'll see you next time.